CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Havana calling. CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Radio Havana calling all shortwave listeners and radio amateurs. Welcome to... DXers Unlimited, Radio Havana's weekly feature dedicated to the fascinating world of radio communications.
Hola, amigos aficionados all around the world. As always, you are most welcome to DXers Unlimited, our station's radio hobby program. I am Icom IC-R8600, your host here in Havana, and this is a special edition of the program pre-recorded earlier than usual. After this explanation for the lack of our usual high-frequency propagation update and forecast at the end of the show, here's item 1 of today. Many radio hobby enthusiasts keep telling me that they became motivated by listening by chance to nighttime AM broadcast band stations from far away. They also talk about the special feeling of accomplishment when one tunes a small radio on the AM broadcast band and is able to pick up stations located up to a couple of thousand miles away and even farther. A few days ago, a friend called at about 7 p.m. local time to tell me that he was picking up Atlanta, Georgia, here in Havana, using a small portable radio with 2 AA batteries. He said, "Coro, it is Atlanta, WSB on 750 kilohertz. They are coming in with very good signal. Now you can tell me what is this possible?" So I started to reply to my friend that had just caught the ionospheric propagation skywave mode enhancement of AM broadcast band signals that happens to start around sunset and last until local sunrise. The increase in signal level is quite significant, I told Alex, and added that such skywave signals are stronger during the winter season, and so a peak around the equinoctial period, 2 times a year. As a matter of fact, I told amigo Alex to continue exploring the AM dial the same evening because propagation conditions for AM broadcast band DXing were excellent at that time. With a very low solar flux, although reception of the DX station will be affected by static noise bursts from thunderstorms, it was right in the middle of the summer season. Next afternoon, I received another phone call from Alex, who was very enthusiastically reading me a list of stations heard during the previous evening, and also he added that waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, he picked up several more DX stations on the AM broadcast line. I then sent him via email a short document that deals with the very interesting and low-cost aspects of the radio hobby. It's about the lowest cost possible way of enjoying the hobby. AM broadcast band DXing. A week later, Mario emailed laser stations heard and was obviously very enthusiastic about receiving more stations with a new loop antenna that he was going to do following my advice. That was step 2. As you have just heard, step 2. As you have just heard, a new AM broadcast band was born quite by chance when, just after having an early stopper, he started to slowly tune his stations on the AM radio dial. He picked up WSB from Atlanta on 750 kilohertz, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, running 50 kilowatts, and equipped, according to the data on the web, with an excellent antenna system. A few weeks later, after his first encounter with the DX signal, amigo Alex had already heard stations from Guantanamo, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Colombia, plus several of the Eastern Cuba stations from Guantanamo, Holguín, Las Tunas, Granma, and Camagüey provinces. See, amigos, yes, my friends, even the most inexpensive AM band receiver is able to pick up stations when propagation conditions are really good in the middle of the night. But if you happen to own a better radio, then your chances of picking up AM broadcast band stations with the frequency range from 530 to 1700 kilohertz will increase significantly. Stay tuned for more radio hobby-related information coming to you from Radio Havana. I'm your host, Icom. My ham radio call sign, Charlie Oscar 2 Kilo Kilo, active on 20 meters, 14060 usually. Sí, amigos, via shortwave and streaming audio via internet, this is a special edition of DXers Unlimited, devoted today to how a radio hobby enthusiast became motivated quite by chance with AM medium wave band broadcast band long distance reception. Amigo Alex, in less than a year, and after finding a much better receiver, has already picked a total of 110 stations, and after sending signal reports to about 20 of them requesting verifications QSLs, he has now a nice collection of QSLs to exhibit in his living room. His present-day receiver is an old Hammerlord Super Pro SP400 from the Second World War vintage that he was able to find at a relative's garage. The radio needed a major overhaul that was performed by a long-time, very experienced technician, will replace the electrolytic capacitors as well as coupling and bypass capacitors, plus a few carbon resistors that have lost their value, and several vacuum tubes to complete major overhaul at the Hamilton Super Press. Putting the receiver back to work properly was not an easy job at all, but it was really worth all the time involved in the major overhaul. Now, Alex has become a regular shortwave listener too, enjoying his domain, picking up Radio Havana Cuba in Spanish, English, French, and Portuguese. And he has just installed a field of terminators for the dipole antenna, also known as the square D TTFD broadband antenna, for the reception of the frequency range from 6 to 30 megahertz. Although it is also capable of picking up with the less efficiency stations operate. Join me for the upcoming edition of DXers Unlimited. I will be on the air Tuesday and Wednesdays, UTC days, for the middle of the week edition program, and on Sundays and Mondays for the weekend edition of the show. Until then, see you soon, amigos.
And that's all for today. This is Arnie Coro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host here at Radio Havana's DXers Unlimited, saying 73 and very good DX.
Thanks, Arnie Coro with the weekend edition of DXers Unlimited, heard twice a week on Sundays and Mondays UTC days, as Arnie said, and on Tuesdays also, Tuesdays and Wednesdays UTC days, right here at DXers Unlimited.